Hello, everyone. The most effective way to approach using KPIs successfully is to increase your knowledge of KPIs, your practice of them, and determine what you would like them to do. What are you using the information for? What do you hope to accomplish once the information is gathered? If you're not given direction by the leaders of the organization, a good place to start is industry publications. Included in this course is an excellent white paper by CMAA that addresses some of the more universal KPIs in the private club industry. The departmental KPIs are definitely worth the read. Most of the initial KPIs mentioned in the white paper are board focused. It's good to recognize what should be discussed in the boardroom. As your grasp of KPIs grows, it becomes easier for you to implement them within your own department. Gaining knowledge of critical ratios discussed in future positions that you aspire to is also very good. Start learning what KPIs you will need to know in your next position. Be ready for the next step in your career. For current KPIs, spend as much time determining what you want to track as you do figuring out how to track it. Don't be afraid to fail. Start privately, tracking certain data points or financial items that you can control and are responsible for in your current position. As you become comfortable with these numbers and these KPIs, expand your reach. Early in the CHP course, we discussed SMART goals regarding time management. You can apply those same principles to KPIs. The KPI that you are looking to produce, is it specific? Is it measurable? Is it achievable? Is it relevant? And is it time bound? If you keep those ideas, those smart ideas in mind as you build the KPIs, there's a higher likelihood that the KPI will be seen as strategic. As with any tool, you must review your KPIs regularly. If the data is updated weekly, check the KPI weekly. If the KPIs are based on monthly numbers, you need to check them monthly. The more urgent or pressing the problem is, the more frequently you need numbers and you should be checking the KPIs. Another challenge with KPIs, but also challenge within the private club industry, is understanding where you are in the cycle of numbers. There are leading indicators and there are lagging indicators. Leading indicators help predict future outcomes, and lagging indicators measure past performance. One of the biggest challenges with member-owned private clubs is the timeliness of data. A standard practice is to review the most recent month's financial reports in the board meeting. Board meetings are usually held the third week of the month. The data that they're reviewing is already 3 weeks old. This is lagging data. There's not much of a chance to change operations in the current month if you're basing it off of information from 3 weeks ago. This gets a lot of managers and clubs in trouble. They recognize a problem too late. They struggle to make noticeable changes in a timely manner, and they're already 3 weeks into the next cycle. Back to our scenario where daily revenue or daily room revenue is a major contributor to the success of the organization. You should be predicting revenue for future days, a leading indicator. This can be done looking at reservations. How many events do you have on the books? How full are the events? What macro trends are happening that could affect this? Is it August and historically one of the slower months because members go to the beach? If so, you may need to run a promotion to fill rooms or fill the dining room or fill up an event. It is very difficult to effectuate change in the future when you are only relying on last month's lagging indicators, especially if you only get to view those 3 weeks into the next month. Focus on some of the leading indicators or focus on getting financial data quickly and reviewing KPIs in a timely manner. Just because the board receives the information 3 weeks after the month closes doesn't mean that the operational team members need to. They can receive that information earlier. You have a far greater chance of success when you're dealing with and discussing current data, not financials that are almost a month old.